video session on Python online trainings. So in this video what we will do is we will learn about the print function. Yes, we have already heard about this thing during the installation process when we were testing that whether Python is installed or Python and the Visual Studio Code and all these things are installed perfectly or not. So now let's get into this and dive deeper into this. Now what is a print function? So Python has a print function, there is a built-in function. So moving on to the print function ahead. So first let's discuss what is a built-in function. Now built-in functions are some functionalities that are already there into Python that is written by someone else or written by the Python Software Foundation for us to write some code. Okay, so the functions that are already there into the Python are called as the built-in functions. So print is one of this built-in function. So what is the functionality of this print function? So this is used to print anything onto the output screen. Let's say you want to print your name or some message, or we are developing some software where we want to display some message. So whenever or wherever we want to let's say display something, or we want to give the output something, print function is used. So what will a print function do? Print function will show the value or will give output onto the console or the terminal. So now let's write a print function. We have already seen it, but let's do it again. So let's create a new file, new Python file, and let's name it hello world.py. And yes, you guessed it right. We will start with the hello world program, and I am in no mood of breaking the traditions. So we will start the print function with the legendary hello world program. So now what is our goal here? That we want to print hello world to the output screen. So if you have seen my previous video during installation process, then you will be able to do it on your own. So what we have to do is we want to write print, and in it we will write hello world. And how we will run it? So let's say right click, run hello world. See, here we can see hello world. So congratulations, you have written your first Python code successfully, and it was done successfully. So now let's say we have already run and we have seen that hello world hello world came onto the output screen. Now let's say we want to print something more. So how we will do it? Yes, if you have guessed it, and if you have guessed it right, then what we will do is we will write another print function or another same line of code below it. So let's write it again, and let's write print we are learning Python. And here I think my spelling of learning is wrong. We are learning Python. Yeah, now it's absolutely correct. So yes, hello world, we are learning Python. So let's run it again and let's see what will be the output. Absolutely. Hello world, and we are learning Python. So with this, what we notice is that Python runs from up to down. That is from starting from the first line of a code going to the last line of the code. That we saw with this program, with execution of this code. So we can see this, that Python started the execution from the first line and went up to the last line. Here we had only 2 lines of code. So we are done with our print function. And similarly, if you want to write, you can print more lines of more functions. So here I will like to give you one task that you can surely practice it or surely do it. And if you want, you can write the code or the task below in the comment section. So what is your task? So your task is that you have to print something like this. Welcome and this. So this is your task. You have to print these 3 things onto your console. So do this, and let's catch up in the next video where we will talk more about Python.